always trolling the chat? Don't nobody know where you at. Wouldn't say it to our faces, that's facts. The wrench is on you. You. Why you always trolling the chat? Don't nobody know where you at. Wouldn't say it to our faces, that's facts. The wrench is on you. You. Read the room when you in the chat. Don't come in being random without the facts. Read the title of the show, that'll give a clue. If you don't have a thing to say, fam, it's up to you. Come in with the energy that's due the host. Think twice before you try to make a slick post. Don't you have better things in life to do? Everyone is on the same page except for you. If you're calling out a team, please know your own. No point, no respect, leave it all alone. Stand on business if you got to say something. Somebody calls you out, now you saying nothing? The hosts are the captains who control the realm. Here comes the wrenches. Don't say nothing stupid. Look at our faces. If you say something crazy, you're off to the shadow realm. Here we go. Why you always trolling the chat? Don't nobody know where you at. Wouldn't say it to our faces, that's facts. The wrench is on you. You. Why you always trolling the chat? Don't nobody know where you at. Wouldn't say it to our faces, that's facts. The wrench is on you. You. To Darnell, I'm a op, but he's a wrench. Ashley Knuckles in the cut, he's a grimy wrench. Key is the creator, she's a real wrench. Thick vegan afro now slowing down is a real wrench. Emily is a quick wrench. Paris from the pit is a real wrench. Harold don't need much, he's crushed, he's a real wrench. Yeah, Kia High Life is a real wrench. Mr. Lava, a real wrench. Adrian HBLL, they a wrench. Big Key is a wrench. Big Key is a wrench. Danae, she can make a wrench in her yard. She's a wrench. She'll show you how to garden and get a wrench. That's what we say. The hook one more time. Why you always...
Bam! What is up with the squad? It's such favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Sorry about the delay. Thought I would have y'all see what time I'm on today. Had a call right at the last minute. So why not check Coach out again with the Why You Always Trolling the Chat? What is up? What's up, Gamecocks? What's good? Groovy, what's happening? Erica Higgins, what's up? Frank Wright, what's good? Austin Light, what's happening? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Let's talk about it. SEC tournament champs again. Co-champs of the regular season. Defended our SEC tournament title. What it do, Lawrence Jacobs? What it do, Lawrence Jacobs? LSU for life. What up, Sharon Evans? What's happening? Can I have mod? Are you asking if you could be a mod, Trey? In this channel? Who are you? Who are you? Why would you mod? I don't understand that question. Anyway, South Carolina Gamecocks. So we first in the SEC, 30-3. And they big mad. I've been watching the hate out here. They big mad. Yeah, Trey. No, thank you. No, thank you. Just for the way that you came into my chat and asked if you could be a mod, you didn't even read the room. I just had a song on like, why you trolling the chat? You didn't read the room. You didn't read the room. This probably not the channel for you. But I wish you luck. I wish you luck on, getting your mod or whatever it is you got going on. Anastasia, what's happening? What is good? We just had a song on about why you trolling the chat. A lot of trolls in the chat right now. Not reading the room. Not talking about what we talking about. Not the one we on. But we'll let them. We'll let them be. Uh, it's a lot of folks. It's a lot of folks that's big mad about the fact that we are SEC champions. Um, I think, and we are. What would you say? I think Don said we earned the right to be the overall number one. Y'all tell me the team has done more than what we've done this season. I mean, tell me the team that's done more than what we've done this season. Strength of schedule, even with the three losses, we lost to more ranked teams than some of these teams played. But the way that this heading out, the way that this is going is like the disrespect is going to continue. It appears that the disrespect is going to continue. 30-3, 15-1 in the SEC. Champs should have earned the right to be the number one overall. Oh man, the tournament is almost here too. Y'all got to get ready. So 5 days we can create our brackets. But well, yeah, Sharon, the hate is real. But what is the hate for? Would be the question. What would be the hate? What is the reason for the hate? We've done everything the right way. Like we haven't taken anything from anybody. We've earned everything that we got. We don't come in with the number one recruiting class. Now it's this thing about McDonald's All Americans. Now it's this thing about where the SEC tournament is played. I mean, if it's not one thing, it's another with the Gamecocks. Emily, what up, fam? What up? What up? The hate is real and misplaced. They don't want to see the legacy continue. This is the best legacy going to women's basketball. This legacy has had more of an impact on women's basketball in the last, what would you say, 8 to 10 years than any other program. Than any other program. And I get it. I know people will say like neither one of the players that came out last year that had a real big impact on the WNBA, Angel and Caitlin, came from South Carolina. They didn't. But they all had their battles with South Carolina, right? Like we were a part of, we factored into these things, and we continue to factor into these things. Like y'all don't see Don Staley's fingerprints all over this thing. Big Drip has, yeah, Big Drip has changed women's basketball just like from Columbia, South Carolina, on purpose without any support. On purpose without any support, she's been able to change women's basketball for the better. For the better. You can look at the way these teams are setting up. One season order: South Carolina, UCLA, Southern Cal, UConn. I'm not high on Texas. I'm not high on Texas either, Austin. But it seems like so. At least the media. I can't say that the NCAA. It seems like the media is very, very. Maybe not even the media. Maybe I should say ESPN seems very high on Texas, even after two losses to us. Two losses to us, and people don't want to talk about it, but LSU almost beat Texas with some players that don't even normally play. LSU almost beat a fully loaded Texas team with players that don't even normally play. Like Anissa Morrow went down, Flau'jae was out. Their battles with SC helped their fame. Sure it did. But it shouldn't affect. You can get respect off our name, but you don't have respect for our game. That's crazy to me. The fact that people can get respect off our name, but they don't respect our game, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like Don said, you beat us and then you become a number one team, but then you don't respect us as a number one team. They push back in the narratives that they push out about South Carolina are just weird. Weird. Like we won all over the country. We went and won all over the country this season. We've been winning all over the country since 2017. And then they act like we need a home crowd at Greenville to win the SEC championship. How many years in a row we won that? How many years in a row we won the SEC championship? Like Bree Hall, Raven, those young ladies are three-time SEC champions in a row. 3-time tournament champions in a row. We lost the tournament championship 2021. 2020, 2021 to Kentucky. And we won it every year since then. 21, 22, 22, 23. Like, come on. It don't make any sense. We played them 3 times. It was only one battle and 2 blowouts. And I might have just said them years backwards, but 2 blowouts. Two blowouts. They need to get their money up and maybe their fans will travel. And that's the other thing. SC is the best team right now. We're peaking at the right time, and we have like 15 quad 1 wins. Right? Okay, I'm glad you brought up the quad 1 wins, because wasn't the quad 1 wins supposed to count? A shout out. I don't remember the young lady's name who did the video that broke down SC being the #1 team in basketball. And just breaking down how there was no team that had more quad 1 wins than us, more ranked teams than us. Like all of the things all of the factors that she went through, we were #1 in every one of those areas, but still not potentially not the #1 overall. Okay, we'll wait and see. Do y'all think they really gonna disrespect us and not give us the #1 overall in the tournament? I didn't realize Booker was talking mess to Breezy. How did y'all miss that in that first game? In that second game? Oh, listen. But the thing about here's the thing about Booker and the talking. She didn't have a great shooting game that game. It was nothing to talk about. She hadn't had a game worth talking about against us. Did they get a win against us? Absolutely, they did. They beat us by 4. Was Booker a factor in that? I'm not gonna say that her 20 points weren't a factor, but I felt like the difference in that game was when they came with Preston and Harmon at the end of the game. I don't want to take nothing away from that kid, but listen, we've been over this. We've been over this. I'm not high on Texas. I'm not high on Madison Booker. I'm not high on the fact about y'all calling her like the female Kevin Durant. I'm not high on any of those things. Has she patented what a Kevin Durant shot? Sure she has. Do I think that she's Kevin Durant? No, I don't. No, I don't think that she's the female Kevin Durant. I think she goes to Kevin Durant's school. I think that she has a jumper like Kevin Durant's at times. But sure will to just go in and hoop. I don't know about that. Like we were talking about, like in the biggest games, how does she show up? I think that she's still growing into who she's going to be as a player. So I'm not ready to put the KD. She wear KD numbers. She go to KD school. She may wear KD shoes, but I am not ready to call her the female Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, you said a lot of things about Kevin Durant. He's a winner. That boy got some rings. That boy got some big games under his belt. Kevin Durant, that's a winner right there. I'm not ready yet. Y'all did y'all thing. I'm 2 years old. Don't need be like John Thompson, earn respect. And I'm a diehard LSU fan, says, but don't give South Carolina respect. They should get real talk. Well, it's not. It's not just South Carolina. It's SEC teams. It seemed like, because, like I said, Lawrence, we've had this conversation. LSU was the last champion before us, and they were also disrespected as a defended champ, especially since beating us drastically boost their resume. It make people #1s. It make them stars. It make them uncommon all of a sudden. Y'all notice that they beat us and then they beat uncommon. UCLA beat us. The next thing I know, they talking about uncommon. Texas beat us. Next thing I know, they talking about uncommon. Uncommon how? Uncommon how? I'm so sick of Texas. What makes them better than us? We're better in every single metric of the game. Not only that, like in the big games, he hasn't beat Don yet. It's the second school he's at trying to beat Big Drip. Okay, you think she talked too much like her coach? Okay, don't make no TikTok or say shit when you play South Carolina, because we take that shit personal. Yeah, I mean, I don't even tell me who TikTok you talking about, Emily. But I mean, she was talking on the court. I mean, like looking at Breezy, talking to her on the court. Breezy, like, really, like you didn't have this game where you got off 20. Okay, and I know some people may look at the box scores and be like, oh man, she had 20 on y'all. She gave us 20, but wasn't an efficient 20. That's the thing that I'm the efficiency and the consistency of her play. When y'all looked at it, it looked like, what did y'all say? Shooting dates. UCLA beating us matters, but it was at the beginning, and we've grown into a better team since then, and we've been peaking recently. While UCLA lost to USC twice at the end of the year. So Austin, I'll be honest. UCLA beating us didn't matter to me. It didn't matter to me. I watched the game several times. I'm clear about where the game was lost, and I'm clear about why when we see them again, we'll beat their ass. Like I have no, I don't have, like it didn't matter to me. It didn't matter in the sense. It didn't matter in a negative sense. It mattered in the sense like now we've had some. Now we've been challenged. We had a team. We had some freshmen who had never even lost a game. We had some sophomores who never even lost a game before in a college career. We didn't know what their resiliency looked like. So we found that out earlier in the season. It was a great lesson for us. It was a great lesson for us. I don't know that them beating us mattered. Because you don't raise banners in November, December, January, February. You raise the turning banner in March, and then you raise the one that matters in April. So long as you don't lose now. Now's the time. Now is not the time to start losing. Yeah, she was 7-22 that game. She took 22 shots to get 20 points. 22 shots to get 20 points. And had the nerve to be yelling about saying, "You can't fucking guard me? Who? Who can't guard you? Who? Stop it. Stop it. You've been in hell. You've been in hell." And Tess, she shot like 30% for that 20. Yeah, Tessa's defense this year, her improvement in defense has gone almost unnoticed. It's almost I hate it because people are saying like, "Yo, Tessa's in a slump. When it's tournament, Tessa gonna show up." Well, the tournament is here now. Tournament Tessa's showing up, but Tessa didn't have a bad season. Tessa had a season where she was an understudy to Breezy, and she's done a damn good job. She's done a damn good job studying under Breezy and getting ready to be like our next big guard defender. I don't know people are like that, but isn't her style of coaching is totally different from Pat and Gino? They don't want to give her that respect for being a trailblazer. She blazed her own path. Well, yeah, her style is different just because her journey has been different than them, right? Like Gino, in his own right, is a made man because of 11 championships. But I also think, like when you say she's a trailblazer, I think she also built her success in a different time of basketball. Like right as Asia was getting ready to come out of school and we were winning that championship at 17, women's hoops was changing. And it was the trajectory was moving towards what we see now. And I don't know that the teams that Gino put together all those years ago win in this level of parity now. I don't know that they I don't know that he went, goes undefeated. I don't know. There weren't as many schools to have to go through. There weren't as many programs to have to go through. There weren't as many star players, capable players out there. We were still getting to a balance of, a place where young girls could grow up to be professional basketball players. I see StreamYard's doing something weird, so if it goes fuzzy, it's doing something where it's got me going kind of blurry and then back. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Eric, I agree. Big Drip did it her own way. Yeah, absolutely. And continues to do it her own way. And that's why I think it's really important that we push back on narratives when they talk about the home court advantage in Greenville. That's not a home court advantage. That's culture. When they talk about the noise in CLA, that's not choreographed. That's culture. That's from 2008 until now. Out beating the bushes, building relationships, becoming a winner, showing consistency, setting a standard, developing winners, repeatedly winning, making going to the WNBA routine, sending players to the dub in the top 10 off the bench. We've had players go top 10 that didn't even start in the program. You look at Fago. Fago has done like my lady said it herself. Like y'all think she sat on the bench. Fago really sat on the bench and really waited her turn until it was really her turn. I mean, trusted the entire process. And now her WNBA stock going crazy. Her WNBA stock is going crazy. This kid jumping off the screen to me Maybe, and I could be biased, but when you look at her, and I know people are like Anissa Morrow should have been SEC Player of the Year. I don't know. Maybe she should. She got all the double doubles. But when you talk about like bags, when you talk about basketball bags, if I put Sanaya Fagan's basketball bag on a bench next to Iriafin and next to Morrow's, I think 9 out of 10 people gonna pick Fagan's bag over those other two bags. And that's not a knock on them. It's and I wish y'all would stop taking when we talk about our Gamecocks as knocks on other players. That's not a knock on them. That's a shout out on her. That's a shout out on Fagan. That's a spotlight on Fagan for the work that Fagan has done. For how she's built her game, how she's waited her turn. How she been stacking days. How she been stacking skills. Face up game, there. Back to the basket game, there. Passing game, extraordinary. Extraordinary, underrated. Y'all go back and look at Fagan had some of the best. Fagan had some of my favorite assists this season. Some of my favorite assists this season. Like Raven throws dimes. Fago and Khloe threw some dimes this year. Some absolute beautiful passes. We don't talk about the passing of our bigs enough. And I know it's some of y'all out there mad at us. I know it's some of y'all out there talking now like y'all want to see us now. Let's do the work. Come see us. Do the work. Come see it. But the energy that y'all putting out here on these players is crazy. The way they were pressuring Lay to leave. Oh yeah. Get in the portal. For what? For what? Everything fine where she's at. We talking about someone who has played and won at the highest level and now displaying coaching dominance. The status quo is destroyed. Absolutely. The status quo is destroyed. Dawn Staley has forgotten more basketball than probably Gino has coached. Think about how much basketball she's played in her life. Women's basketball at that. Post you. Don't tell them, Bree Wayne. Don't tell them. Then they go get mad. Cause she got to post you to every post she got can run the point. Every post she got can run points so far. That's the point. They can't give the credit to anyone else. If they could, they would be happier, and they could say, "Yeah, Dawn learned from so and so." Dawn built SEU program by herself. It would be interesting to know who her mentors are. Who are the people that she goes and talks to and asks questions and learns from. I'm sure she pulls on her own experiences, but I'm sure that there are conversations that she has. I'm sure that she uses her resources, but this blueprint is hers. This blueprint is hers. Depth, McDonald's All-Americans, transparency, honesty, waiting your turn, trusting the process, championships being the standard, not being about personal accolades, building a family environment, building a trusted environment, building an environment of people that go out and are successful and come back and pour into the program. Like, that's her blueprint. Nobody was doing it like this. Nobody did it like this before. We haven't seen this. Coach Stringer is a mentor. I could see that. Arkansas coach resign. Okay, good. Spots is opening up, Johnny. Get your resume ready, honey. Fagan and Lay are some of the most creative players in the country. Oh, definitely. Fagan's still pulling from the top of her bag. Ain't even went deep in the bag yet, Sean. Tell him. Not even deep in the bag yet. Dawn used to give out free SC game tickets just to get people to come watch them play. Somebody told me it used to be a time where you could go in a grocery store, pay for your groceries, and they would give you a free ticket to go watch South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball. Last week, people was paying $250 a ticket to see them play. Dawn's post players run the floor great. Always hear the commentators talk about it. Run the floor beautifully. Camila Cardoso, look how it translated into the WNBA. Look how it translated in international basketball. Special. She runs the floor special. It's not a lot of bigs run the floor like Camila Cardoso. Adele Tok runs the floor like Camila Cardoso. Joyce Everett's speed on the floor is underrated. Khloe Kitts runs the floor. Sanaya Fagan runs the floor. Miriam Dowda. Did y'all see Dowda running the floor? Oh, Mary Carey was running the floor. That's why she don't get respect. She doing it before our eyes. They can't make anything up to say she copied or learned from someone else. No. Her Kelly Harper is going to be Auburn new coach. Interesting. So good for Kelly. Good for Kelly. Get back get back on the saddle. See what you can do. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Surprised that she jumped right back into the SEC, but shout out to her. Don't run from it. Come back. Tell us what you learned from it. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Tell us what you learned from it. You gonna show up with? Will you team stay there? We know Talia Scott's in the portal. Be interesting. Oh goodness, we gonna see. This is fun. I'm happy to hear that. I hope that that's accurate. Yeah, she used her own money to do that. Give out the tickets. Arkansas coach was fired, resigned, was for the newspaper. Oh God, okay. Watching Fagan start using that MIDI has opened everything up. The space to operate is gonna give vets fits. I can't wait to play them again. And think about what that does in the WNBA. Think about what a MIDI like Fagan's does in the WNBA. How that changes things? Tell me the team that wouldn't want that MIDI on their floor or in their arsenal. I can't think of one. I can't think of one. Kelly. I knew she looked uncomfortable in her new position. Whew. But I'm listen. Jump in there. Jump in there, Kelly. Jump in there. Show us what you learned. Show us what you learned. Auburn, no Gaston. Dang. Let's see who Kelly brings there. Now, with Kelly going to Auburn, do y'all think it's any potential for some of the players that are at Tennessee to transition to Auburn where Kelly's at? Because they tired of playing with Kim. Huh? I wish I could go to the grocery store now and get a free ticket. But that's facts. They used to give away tickets, and Dawn herself would be out giving tickets. Yeah, that's what I heard. Dawn be like, hey, come, see us play, watch us play, see us play, watch us play, see us play, watch us play. Look now, 18,000. 18,000. And then they had the nerve to call it choreograph. Got to push back on these narratives. When they say Dawn doesn't develop guards, stop it. Stop it. We got one of the most electrifying guards in college basketball right now. Tell me another player in college basketball. Name all of them. All of them. Juju, Hannah, all of them. Tell me another player in college basketball that when they come to the table, they start to scream. Tell me the other player in college basketball that when they get the ball in their hands, people actually sit up in their chair. Tell me another player in college basketball, in college basketball, women's college basketball, whatever you want to say, but when they get the ball, Lay got the ball. Shh, Lay got the ball. Shh, be quiet so I can see what she gonna do. Y'all hear me? Shh, so I can see what she gonna do. Talk to me now. I was surprised Oldacre couldn't back Dowda down. Dowda ain't no sucker. Dowda ain't no punk. Dowda is stronger than you think. Dowda, who else is like that? Flau'jae, wiry strong. Wiry strong. They look like you could push them around till you get down there with them. You get down there with them, they're gonna help you out. I told y'all to watch Dowda 5 games ago. Why? Because people were sick of being down in the paint with Dowda. Dowda make you know you was down there. She gonna touch you every time. I noticed that with our Gamecocks too. We really good about touching players when they get biased. You gonna know that you was within our vicinity, within arm's reach. We put our hands on you, just so you know that we know you right there. Period. Yeah, she wasn't gonna back Dowda down. Go back and watch Dowda. Google Dowda. Dowda ain't no sucker. Any rumors on where Talia Scott is going? No. Only thing I hear is that she entered the portal with a do not contact, which means she probably already knows where she's going. I hope it's someplace like Ole Miss though, because they could use her offense. But I want that kid to be healthy. This is the second year I haven't been able to watch this kid. I want her to be healthy. Is she redshirting? What's going on? I thought Kelly was going to Missouri. I don't know where Kelly's going. They say I hear Auburn. When Lay comes to the table, people come sit down and watch. Yeah. Yeah. They be like, hey, here come Lay now. If you wasn't watching before, because you a casual fan, but you like the spicy stuff, you like the pizzazz, they be calling, hey, Lay now, here come Lay now. And they coming. Pause it, rewind it. What did she do? Tell me the other player that's like that. Tell me the other player. Tell me. I'll wait. I'll wait. Matter of fact, I want to know so I can go look at their highlights. I want to know so I can go hear the crowd. Yep. Did y'all hear how that crowd? All they got to do is get up off the bench. The crowd go crazy. And it ain't just in South Carolina. Go back over the season. They catch their breath when this kid take off. What's she gonna do? Come on, man. Y'all want to talk basketball? Come on. That's facts. Mary Carey ain't no punk. Oh, she's mega nice, but she ain't no punk. No, Megan super nice. And that's the other thing that I think pisses me off the most about the way they talk about this team. Because the way they talk about this team, you would think that they were all just arrogant little assholes or something. Ain't an asshole on the team. Beautiful young ladies, beautiful spirits, beautiful energy, great smiles. They give great interviews. Super humble, super unselfish. But they talk about them as if they just out here on some ratchet shit. Great students, good people. That's why I push back so hard on these narratives. You the way that they talk about these kids, you would think that they was just rude, just self-absorbed, look assholes, and they not at all. Okay, we gotta watch SEC Insider too for sure. Auburn got more money for NIL. Let's go. If Don could pick up Big O, Don Post would be. I would love to get Big O. I would love to get Big O. Winston Gandy at Oklahoma Scout. Oh, let's go. Winston does a good damn scout. I don't know how much longer we're gonna hold on to Winston. Job offers is gonna start coming towards Winston if they're not coming already. I'm sure that they probably coming already. Winston, stick in here with us. Oh yeah. Oh, forgot that's your boo. He brilliant. It was like they forgot about Gray Mitchell and the starting point guard last year for Connecticut. What you mean? You watched it? I caught the end of it. The better the SEC gets, the better we get, and that makes them mad. That makes them mad. But I keep listen. We talked about this. Dawn is always coaching. She's not coaching in this moment. She's coaching for the moment. Whatever's coming up, whatever the next big game is. Situation, not the game. They talk about our team like we are 13 assholes. I'm telling you, these are nice young women you can meet. These are nice. These are beautiful young people that are marketable. That should be out. They should actually be marketed as leaders. They should be marketed as mentors. They should be marketed as people that you want your kids to look up to. Leia's a leader. Tears in my eyes. Listen, Leia's grown into such a leader. And I'm so glad she opening up her mouth now and really saying what's on her heart and her mind. I'm so glad that she's comfortable and empowered enough now to say what's on her mind. Because I like hearing what the hell she got to say. I like hearing what she got to say. Yeah, Arlay has grown up. They say Don don't develop guards. We have some at the top of the game playing right now. Don't tell them, Tabitha. Don't tell them. They get so mad when I get to tell them. Alicia Gray won everything at the All-Star weekend last year. That's a Gamecock. Ty Harris, that's a Gamecock. She not in the league. Destiny Henderson, that's a Gamecock. Tiffany Mitchell, Gamecock. Your dream of seeing life mature or coming true. Putting it together. This is the one I picked. That's the one I picked. Did you hear her say ain't no ceiling? If you can't stop me and you can't stop her, y'all in trouble. What she say, Gigi? Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Say it with your chest, like, because they barbecue chicken. When you coming downhill fast with that ball, you should see them. Their eyes get big. They at your mercy, honey. They are at your mercy. They have no idea what to do. You can split the defenders. You can go around the defenders. You can go through the defenders. I know one of these times I heard you say it. You tired of your layups. You're going to dunk one time. You're going to go over these defenders. And then it's game on then. It's checkmate then. Because who playing above the rim like you? Ashley? Who else playing above the rim like you? It's something to get above the rim. Oh, look, don't get me wrong. It's some of them out here getting above the rim. But above the rim with the skill set that she got, because y'all know lay 6 feet. Don't do that. I don't want to hear it. Lay at 6 feet. The fans going crazy in the 30 South. It was 3,000 fans now. It's going to be 5,000. Talking about us isn't. I don't know what happened to Tawana. Those Slam t-shirts, fire. Gotta have one. Can't wait till Steph retires and fully pushes Lay out there. I wish that he wouldn't even retire. Steph, I'm right here. I'm right here, Steph. We need to push Lay right out there. Call me, Steph, or shoot me your number. I'll call you. Let's get Lay out there. We're great this year, and we'll be even better next year with Agat and Isla. Shh. Oh my gosh, don't talk about that. Listen, I love Juju too. I love Juju too. Listen, 6'2", 6'2", polished. Came into college with the most WNBA ready type game, but still needed work. Working on it. But upside ain't the same as my legend for Wiley. Not different. I thought I was the only one to catch that from Lay. She gonna bang one. Watch. No, Frank, I'm waiting. What? I am waiting for her to bang one. I'm waiting on her to bang one. Just turn your hand over. Lay. Just turn your hand over. Like, go on up there and turn your hand over one time. Or if you don't want to do it like that the first time, I'm telling you, just catch it off a missed free throw, and put it back and just scream on them. Speaking of scream on them, listen, is there anybody that you like seeing scream on people more than Khloe Kitts? Khloe Kitts is the most polite scream. She screamed, and then smiled. She's like, yeah, and one. Yeah, Khloe, not to smile after. Give him the mean mug. So now you got that cold stare. I need you to get that little snarl, Khloe, like, because you blocking shots and everything you doing. You screaming on them. I'm so excited for Khloe's growth too, y'all. Like, shout out to Khloe Kitts. I've been telling y'all since the end of last season, Khloe Kitts has not left the gym. You do not outwork Khloe Kitts. Did you hear Shania say it? No matter what you tell her to go do, she gonna go get it. Go get the basket, go get the ball, go whatever. You don't outwork Khloe Kitts, y'all. So happy for this. I'm so proud of all of these young women. I'm so proud for all of these young women because they came in and trusted the process. And when the media kept trying to beat them down, when the media kept trying to call them out on stuff they didn't need to be called out on, when the media kept trying to make mountains out of molehills, they stuck together and just kept being Gamecocks. I'm gonna lose my shit when she do. I'm tearing shit. Me too, Frank. Tearing it up. We tearing it up, okay? Yeah, the Ant one was crazy. The Ant one was crazy. I don't know. I'm so excited about the rest of this season, right? Like, I can't wait to see the tournament. But I can't lie. I'm super excited about next season, too. 1 second, y'all. Definitely been on Kitts. I thought she wasn't strong enough for them cornbread fed country girls in the SEC. Told y'all, what did we say? Big grits kids. Big grits kids. Big grits kids get it done now. Get your Gamecock film. Where the fans at for the halftime dance? We are not playing. What they gotta get? I don't like how they talk so bad about these young ladies. Yeah, they somebody's daughters, but I mean, That's what I miss about Swatkins. She'll block your shot and tell you, "Oh, but you gotta watch. Y'all gotta pay attention." Tessa is the one who tells them now. You block the shot, Tessa does the screaming. You block the shot, Tessa does the screaming. Tessa let them know. Fagan too. Fago too. It's been too many times this season. I done heard Fago, "Give me that shit." In a minute, she tell you, "Give it here. Give it up." I'm loving that. Listen, and all they do is play basketball. All they do is play basketball. Give these girls some marketing opportunities off the court because they deserve it. Let me see. Kids all hustle and heart. Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it. Papa Kitts was so proud. I got a chance to see some of the pictures with their family. Really cool moment with who was that? I think that's Pow Pow. Is that Pow Pow and her niece? Was she holding her niece? I think that's her niece she's holding. And the niece is calling for the hat. Pow Pow put that SEC hat on and take that off and give her the championship hat. Then he snapped that off and looked at it. And she looked at it like, "Oh, did the championship want to slap it back on?" Yeah, some real fun stuff, man. That's the fun stuff of this whole thing. That's the fun stuff of this whole thing. Them seeing them celebrate with their families, seeing them set out, complete goals that they set out at the beginning of the year to knock down. Like they came together to be able to do this thing, and I mean they are doing it. When motherfuckers start attacking us from all sides, we stick together. Our locker room is tight knit. They have a real family connection with Dawn as the mom, and I love it. Yeah, it's definitely, if you call for one, you call for them all. If you call for one, you call for them all. And they all coming. They all you can't call for one. They're all coming. Won't be able to stop Lay when her three goes up, when her 3 percentage goes up next year, and hopefully in the tourney. Like Dawn said, the three ball, she has a very capable three ball. We call it Curry Brand 3. But late three ball gonna fall. Papa and Mama Kids took a picture with the most outstanding player afterwards. I saw that one. I saw that. I saw Dawn on one picture. They said, "Look at Dawn with her family," and then I saw somebody else post the exact same picture. It was like, "Look at Dawn taking pictures with the fans," and it was like, I thought this was her family. It was just, I thought it was her family, but maybe it was the fans. But to me, it just seemed strange that she would be down there taking pictures with fans like that. But I thought it was her family. But I saw it presented both ways. Who else did I see? I think I saw Lay take a picture with her family. Breezy people took a picture with their family. I'm glad Kids graduated early to develop her game. All she got to do now is just work on her game. And the fact that she's already attacking basketball as a pro right now should be scary for other people. That should just be downright damn scary for other folks. That should just be downright scary. SC is finally getting a Netflix documentary per Groovy reporting the news. Okay, let's get it going. He was up there crying when his baby got MVP. Kid stayed and played with the best, and she's rising to the top. You said Kid stayed and played. Where was Kid? You think Kids was leaving? Oh, Papa was proud. Did you see him? Hey, look. When Khloe hit the little dream shake, he leaned over like, "That's that move. That's the one. That's the one that's gonna change the game right there. That's the one that separates Kids from everybody else." Okay, so are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to get with me on this Khloe Kitts in the National Player of the Year conversation for next season? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see a full skill set? Because I see a full skill set that should be highlighted as potentially National Player of the Year next year. The defense that she plays, the blocks are there. The rebounding is there. Midi is there. Back to the basket game is there. Passing is there. I mean, come on. What else? Scoring is there. What else do we need? What else do we need? Khloe Kitts in the conversation for National Player of the Year next year. Khloe Kitts should be one of the highest draft picks next year. That's all skill sets tell me, because there's some other players coming out next year that y'all gonna want to tell me about. But I ain't gonna hear about it. I'm gonna be talking about Khloe Kitts. Talk to me about it. HD was shouting out Cess last night on WBB Universe. Shout out, nephew. Y'all make sure y'all are following Welcome to HDI TV. And y'all keep rocking with us on Mondays at 2 o'clock. That is one of the funnest ways to start your week. Come hang out with me in HD on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern. who was crying. Oh, Papa Kitts. Is there a reason Kit's little sister going to Florida? Would I like to see the Kit's sisters? Out of Kit's little sister's mouth, she said she don't want to be a Kit's. First of all, she doesn't like to be called Kit's sister. Her name is Kylie. It seems like people come up to her and they don't even know. They call her Khloe's sister or little Kitts. Like that's Kylie Kitts. She was like, if you don't even know my name, don't talk to me. So I like that off top. And then she just doesn't have a desire to be in Khloe's shadow. Now I don't know if that changes now that she's had a chance to be at Florida and then also kind of see what goes on at South Carolina if she has some interest in leaving. But if Liv McGill, Kylie Kitts, and Miari O'Neal are staying at Florida next year, I'd like to see what they look like as a core three and what you put around that. Liv McGill is outstanding. Miari O'Neal, I just think the talent that she has hasn't even been fucking tapped this year. So like there are those things. So yeah, and then Kylie Kitts redshirt. So if they're all gonna stay, I would like to see them all stay. But if any one of those three are leaving, then I think the other two should follow suit. And also, they don't realize how they support each other outside of basketball with the NIL ventures of Raven. Got an event going. They all there showing love. Oh man, listen, who was that was telling me? I think I didn't realize that Khloe and Joyce had such a relationship. Like, was Khloe at Joyce's announcement for college? Like, Khloe has supported Joyce at like some events, like where she was even still in high school, transitioning into South Carolina. So the off the court, like the love is real. The love is real. It's not fake about what they talking about. You saw where they said family. Okay, you ready? Not that she was leaving, but that the competition was fierce. Nothing is handed to you in Gamecock country. Oh hell no! But that's what I love about Khloe Kitts. That's what I love about Khloe Kitts because Khloe Kitts could be fucking not even working as hard as she's working right now, taking it easy, loafing around at some other program and be the face of the program just off her face and her general skill set. But with the work that she's doing, she's gonna be the face of a D1 program. Um, it's gonna be competing for national championships. Like that's what her and like Don said, her hard work is paying off right now. All of those days, them game day lifts, they paying off right now. All of that extra work that she did paying off right now. Go back and look at Khloe. Go back and look at Khloe. I'd be like, Khloe, they knocking the ball out your head. You can't let them take the ball out your hand. Even now, when Khloe brings the ball down lower than I even want her to bring it down, they can't just take the ball out of her hand. Khloe's stronger, better. I don't know if that's a running theme because Joyce is just stronger, better. But it seems like Joyce came in and inspired everybody to be stronger and better. Shit, my just said Joyce make her want to play better. Joyce is one of the most hard working players out there. Not, and I don't even want to just say for a freshman, like she's Joyce is fucking pressure. Joyce is pressure. Her competitive drive is fierce. Joyce is pressure. She's coming in, making them want to be better. Yeah, bonded at FIBA USA team. Joyce and Khloe were on a USA team together. Little Grits doesn't want to be in her big sis shadow. Yeah, you gotta respect that. What up, Shonda Doe Ray? What's up, fam? How was your day, fam? I watched Kit's documentary, and her father been traveling all over the country with his girls on the AAU circuit. It's gotta feel good to see the results. And that's what them cheers is about, man. All that sacrifice on the road, away from home. Man, all basketball. To see them now living out their dreams, to see Khloe double, to see Khloe 25 points, to see Khloe Denver drop a 30 on somebody. Hell yeah. You're supposed to be proud. And Denver drop a 30 on somebody in that in that environment. Drop some tears, Papa Kitts. Drop some tears, Papa Kitts. It's all good. Kids documentary. Yes, Khloe was at the Canada High. When Joyce committed, thank you. At FIBA, that slam shirt is crazy. Had to go and order it up. That's what I'm talking about. I looked her up because Tess was upping her so much and found out she'd been playing the best and getting double doubles on every level. You talking about Khloe Kitts? Baller. Damn says she thinks Joyce may work a little too much. She lives in the gym. She'll find that balance. She'll find that balance. This year will teach her balance. And her relationships with her teammates will keep her will find her balance. But don't get it twisted. I seen him talking. Joyce was like, shoot, uh, my dorm was litty for Super Bowl. It was like, oh, you was living there. She was like, yeah, So they got their own little things they do off the court too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, don't get it twisted. Joyce having fun too. Congratulations on y'all winning. Keisha Posey, what's good, fam? Thank you. They're most likely inspired by Joyce's work ethic. Hard work is contagious. Yeah. Don said good basketball is contagious, just like bad basketball is. Good habits are contagious, just like bad habits. But you see somebody coming in younger than you ain't gonna let them want to outwork you. But she coming in working to get what you got, and you're coming to work just as hard as she's working to keep what you have, and that's what's gonna make them successful in the WNBA. That's what's gonna make them successful at the next level. Because you can't ever stop working because somebody's always working. That's the standard at South Carolina. We won today, put that away, and we got to continue working. On to the next. We get everybody's best shot. 123 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up for me, please. Kid's been delivering. Hell yeah, she been delivering. Tabitha, I got you, Tabitha. I'm with you. Cassie 72, what's up, fam? Yeah, hard work is contagious. It is definitely contagious. But it's also, you know what else though too is I love that they hold each other accountable. I love that they are in tune enough and okay enough and empowered to be like, hey, you're not doing your job. I need you to tighten up and respect each other enough to be like, you know what, you're right. Let me tighten up. And it ain't no back and forth, and it ain't no. I love that it's no drama outside of the locker room with this team. I'm sure they got days where they walk in there, can't stand each other. I'm sure they got days when they leave practice and be like, man, I'm gonna cook her next time I see her. I'm sure it's days they get on the bus and be like, oh my God, she done fell asleep again. I'm sure. But it's all kept within their circle. That circle that they make it at the beginning of every season. Don't let nobody in this circle. This us. I love that nobody, it's impenetrable. Rewatching the game again. I just keep rewatching it, fam. Yeah, Lay is the one. Lay got stuff to do. Don't call her. She probably will text back, and she gonna be the last one to respond in the group chat. But you can count on her to show up. They said Lay, she don't be early for nothing. She be right on time. But those things will get better as Lay continues to grow, just as a leader, right? Like she's gonna have to get to a point where she shows up early because she has to set the example for the young players coming behind her. I'm proud of the entire program. Like it takes them all. It takes them all from dawn down to the person that's washing the towels and the uniforms or whatever. Like it takes everybody in that program to make it as successful as it is. The highlighters, the AD, the players, the coaches, the assistant coaches, the support staff around them. Like everybody in there is bought in to a point where it's just a well-oiled machine. They think TCU will be a problem, but Fagan and Dowd are gonna handle that. But they probably do think TCU will be a problem because we won't have Ashland to deal with that girl that got dunked on. But we got something for them. They need to go back and watch some of these games. The other thing too is that like people got to remember. What up, Lou? If you go look at like the top 16, somebody tell me if you go look at the top 16, how many of the top 16 have we played? Think about how much tape we have, how much film we got on these teams already. Because we just been traveling around the country picking up film and experience on teams. And especially if you look at the last, let's see here. I'm gonna go to the bracket. No, we don't want no perfect bracket tracker. I just want to see the bracket real quick. The fam as well. It's a diverse fan base all over the world. Oh, the diverse fan base is a trip too. People don't understand that. But think about these teams: UCLA, USC, Texas. Out of them three, we seen two. Right? When you look at the twos in this thing, NC State, we seen them. UConn, we seen them. TCU, we seen them. Notre Dame, seen them last year. Okay. So think about the tape we got: Kentucky, Oklahoma, LSU, Duke. That's your threes. Seen all of them. Fours, Ohio State, we ain't seen them. Baylor, we haven't seen them. Ole Miss, seen them. North Carolina, seen them last year. We got a lot of tape out there on a lot of these teams. A lot of tape. Texas thought it was sweet. Breezy picked that girl up at the entrance and dropped her off at the bus stop. You hear me? Back at her dorm. Took her right back to her dorm. I've been horsing around. But what's crazy is she had been sticking that girl from game one. Yeah, all of them, but Notre Dame this year. Yep. These people must not think that San Francisco, South Carolina defense is for real. They must don't think our defense travel. Yeah, we saw TCU. You don't remember Clicks and Views? You don't remember Ashley getting the dunk on TCU? That girl got dunked on, wasn't the same for about 6 weeks after that. Once again, when SC beat Kentucky, I said, okay, they got it. When they beat Texas again, I knew it was real. They good. Oh, we was good before that. Well, I didn't need to see us beat Kentucky or Texas again to know we was good. We good. I mean, I'm looking at these teams, y'all. We got a lot of tape on a lot of these teams. Yeah, we got that dunk on them. Y'all work so hard. Yes, y'all deserve to win. I'm an LSU fan, but the best deserves to win. Dawn is a darn good coach, and respect. She has my vote. Best coach. Thank you, Keisha Posey. Listen, and listen, y'all, like I said, still number 2 team in the SEC. Number 2 team in the SEC, and y'all almost beat Texas without 2 of your big 3. Think about that. Y'all almost beat Texas without 2 of y'all big 3. Can we get 60 more of these likes, please, good people? Let me get into that good old algorithm. Thank you, Louie. Run them likes up for me. If y'all don't know how to hit the likes, let me tell y'all. Double tap on the screen, hit the like. If you're watching on the TV, scroll up to the right, hit that like on me. It's free, y'all. It's free. And if it's your first time here, join the conversation. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Don't miss the next notification. We talking hoops. We turn it up for March. Oh yeah, that's where that got dunked on came from. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button, y'all. Go and run it up, run it up, run it up. It's a lot. Listen. Okay, so I still got us and UConn in the final. I still got us and UConn in the final. Did anybody surprise y'all this weekend? Did anybody surprise y'all? Even if they didn't win the tournament, did anybody surprise y'all? That Antoinette, what's up, fam? You not late? You not late? We just hanging out. I needed to see them beat Kentucky, and they did it. It was a slow grind out, beat down with 4 bigs. Kentucky is not a scary team, so for me, Kentucky sold it. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't. Because I'm going to tell you, I wasn't worried about Kentucky at all. But when it comes to the Gamecocks, I'm not worried about anybody. My dark horse, Louisville. My dark horse is Louisville this offseason still. No, you good, Ice Mom. You ain't got to be sorry. You got to be able to see what you need to see to be able to be confident in the team. Did y'all see Mississippi State win? No. What did they win? Wasn't paying attention. Notre Dame surprised you? Well, yeah, okay. Just fell apart. Yeah, disappointed me. In Notre Dame and North Carolina State. They busted my brackets up. Notre Dame and NC State busting my brackets up. That's a good point. I was thinking more like surprised in a good way, but yeah, it was some teams that failed me. Like, yo, what happened to y'all? What happened to y'all? Where y'all at? You wasn't apologizing. You had a typo. Okay. I don't know. I can't tell. Because you're sorry, you look right in both of them. So I don't know. Texas surprised you? How? I say coach should start our bench for the first round and rest their starters. Shoot. We gonna keep we gonna we this thing we gonna keep this thing how it go. Duke surprised you. Hey, Duke surprised me. Duke surprised me. But Duke wouldn't have been able to surprise me if Notre Dame would have did what they were supposed to. It's good as long as they don't let teams go on runs like Vandy and Kentucky. I see another natty this year. Well, I don't think it's realistic to say that if they don't let teams go on runs. Basketball is a game of runs. Teams are gonna go on runs. That's what they told y'all that. She had to learn that teams are gonna go on runs. How you manage that run and how quickly you cut that run off and get back on the run of your own matters. But basketball is a game of runs. I think that we proved that we manage runs well. I don't care if a team gets on a run. I don't care if a team starts to come back. In none of the games that people came back on that we ended up winning did I feel like, oh man, we might not win this game. And I don't feel like Texas went on a run and beat us in the last game. I saw where we lost that game. UCLA, I saw where we lost that game. UConn, they wanted they lick back. UConn came in and shot the lights out. Nobody saw them shooting like that. Oh shit, it's the Gamecocks world. Everyone's just living in it. That's what the documentary says. Let's go. And let's talk our trash. We didn't earn the right. USC, it's hard to beat a good team 3 times in a row. I wasn't upset, but for me, USC, I would have rather you drop one earlier than to drop that one because it matters on seeding, because it matters on being the tournament champion. That's all I'll say about that one. You drop a game to a team maybe when you play them 3 times. I get that, but I would rather they drop one of the first 2 than the one that they dropped. It was a rebounder for me. That's what I was worried about with Kentucky. They did fine. Okay, rebounder. Can't wait to rewatch in the matchup with y'all. Texas has been sort of one-dimensional since the end of December. Well, they're kind of one-dimensional anyway, right? I think, they're kind of one-dimensional to me. Period. Now we want our lick back for all the marbles. That's basketball. UConn, we gave them a whooping last year at CLA. They came in and gave us a whooping back at CLA. Now we got to settle this thing the next time we see them. UCLA gave us a whooping in LA. When we see them, got to settle the score. Texas, we already got that lick back. So there's that. But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Selection Sunday. I'm looking forward to the rest of this week. This week I'm gonna be just kind of for Gamecock. We're gonna highlight some players, some of our favorite moments. Just start getting ready for the tournament as things start to shape up. See, who we gonna play. I hope that Sakima is healthy for the tournament. I really want to see Sakima play. Start hearing about what people are doing. What players are gonna do. Are they coming back? Are they leaving? Definitely gonna be highlighting portal news, so be on the lookout for that. Back here in just a little bit with Coach Coleman. We're gonna talk some more tournament stuff. Basketball is 30% skill, 40% physical, 30% mental. Yep. And then the success in these leagues is 10% basketball and 90% how you take care of business. So it's a lot of factors. But I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me this evening. Did some Gamecockin in the SEC championship. LSU won this year. It was crazy. The one that they won this year was crazy. I don't know, Ghost has them. Are there any other players that haven't committed that you think might pick SC? No. I can't think of anybody that hasn't committed. I don't think I think Chavez is the only big recruit left out there. I don't think that she's coming to SC. Who you think would win out of Texas and Oklahoma? Probably Texas. Can't wait to watch. Yeah, looking forward to watching this video. But like I said, y'all, this is just the beginning of March Madness coverage. Nyla that was going to Auburn is going to decommit. You think so? And go where? Really hope they get the 3-point shooting back on point for the tournament. But do they need it? Big O is 2027, ain't she? I don't think Big O. I don't think Big O is this year. I mean, I think Big O is next year. Big O is not this year. She just went on her first official visit. I don't think it's time for O to commit. Y'all correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't think it's time for O yet. Number 26 commit. Yeah, I don't think Big O is 26. Yeah, I don't think we need our three ball. Like y'all realize, like we scored 93 points and we shot three 3-pointers. We made 3-pointers. I mean, it's nice to have it as a weapon, and if we need it, we can knock them down. But I don't want y'all to feel like we need our three to win it. Yeah, I don't want y'all to feel like we need that three to win it. UConn gave us an absolute spanking. I want them in the natty game. I called them for the natty game. And UCLA in the Final Four. So the way the brackets are set up right now, we wouldn't see UConn in the championship. We would see UConn on the way to the championship and would have to see UCLA in the championship because I think UConn is a 2 seed. A 2 seed on our side of the bracket. So if it stays the way it is right now, we wouldn't be able to see them for the championship game, even though that's what I called for the championship game. We own the paint. Texas didn't have anybody that could shoot the 3-point shot. That's why the defense worked so well. I think we defended the 3-ball better too, even if they would have had somebody that could shoot the 3-ball. But we're going to get a chance to show off our 3-point defense here soon. Yep. So y'all run them likes up for me. Run them likes up for me. I'm back in about an hour and 10 minutes with Coach Coleman to talk some more hoops. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Until next time. Y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon.